12-volt sprayers, Spotmate, Traymate and High-Si. The tanks are rotor molded. The advantage of rotor molding is the constant thickness of the walls. In the Goldacres tanks, we do put quite an amount of extra base material in to get the thicker walls. The tanks are also UV stabilized. The advantage of this is that the UV stabilization gives the tank a considerably longer life when it's left out in the sun. And as we know, most sprayers are left out in the sun. The composition of the tank is high density polyethylene, or HDPE, which is for a stronger tank. I think one of the most important features of the tank is that they are made in Australia. Again, Goldacres supporting Australian quality. These Spotmates and Traymates are all fitted with the SureFlow pumps. Now, SureFlow is a US company. The pump itself is not a copy. These guys are the innovators who developed these pumps that everyone else is copying. They are a variable pressure, variable flow pump. Now what I mean by that is the free flow is, in the case of a 6.8, is 6.8 litres per minute. But when you get to the maximum pressure of 107 psi, you're right down to a very low flow. So that's what we say, that it's a variable flow, variable pressure pump. The pumps used in these machines are, apart from the 20 litre per minute pump, 3.5 and the 6.8 have a pressure switch, and the 20 litre pump is a new generation pump, again from SureFlow, which has an internal bypass. Now the advantage of the internal bypass, especially on the 20 litre when we're getting up in the amps drawer, is that the pump does not heat up and overheat with the constant turning on and off. When we're constantly turning on and off with a higher amperage pump, we're putting a lot of stress on the pump. Just for an example, if the pump is drawing about 18 to 20 amps, as the 20 litre per minute pump does, when it starts up, it'll actually draw 40 to 50 amps for a very short time, but that very short time it generates a lot of heat. They're all very good quality, reliable, with good parts and technical backup. Now the Spotmate is fitted with the Marilex lance, which again, European quality, adjustable length, adjustable nozzle, and parts and options available. On the Traymate, they're all fitted with an AA30, US quality, not an Asian copy, and good parts and backup. The Spotmate features and benefits. They come in a 50, 100 and 200 litre unit. They're a cost-effective unit. They don't have a metal frame around them as the Traymate, but they do have a sump, and in that sump the suction on all models has, the suction line has a filter on the end of it, a brass filter, which fits in a sump that circles the bottom of the tank. The 50 is fitted with a Flowjet 3.8 40 psi. Now that suits the 50 litre, good size. Most people who are going to buy a 50 litre are more your hobby type users. The 100s and 200s are fitted with the 6.8 and the 107 psi pump. All models of the Spotmate are fitted with a Marilex lance, with the benefits which has been mentioned numerous times previously. Traymate. The Traymate is a 12-volt sprayer, more for commercial use, larger farms, local bodies, etc. The difference between this and the Spotmate is that it is in a steel frame, and the steel frame allows for a lot more abuse and regular use. They come in three sizes, the 100, 200 and the 400. And there's two pump models, the 6.8 and the 20 litre per minute. Now the steel tray, it's able to be bolted onto the tray of the vehicle or host machine. It's a steel frame with feet on it, and it's designed to handle those strong, and it's able to work in rigorous conditions. The basic model has a 6.8 litre pump, which will handle up to a 3 metre boom. Now the 6.8 litre pump I think we've handled fairly extensively, in the extent that it's 6.8 litres, 107 psi. The other pump is a 20 litre. Now this is a different pump. This is the new generation pump, which has the internal bypass and not the pressure switch. and it's able to handle up to a 6-metre boom, and it's got a good duty cycle at 50% cycle. This pump is built with a heat overload, so if you do get it too hot, or you have too small a cabling or too long a length of cabling going from the power source, being the battery on the vehicle, and a stress battery on the vehicle being recharged, to the pump. All these machines are fitted with a bypass tank. Now that's good for tank agitation or pressure control. Where guns are fitted, they are fitted with an AA-30 pistol grip gun, which is US quality, reliable, and good parts and technical backup. It has 5 meters of chemical resistant hose, and you can put a 30-meter hose reel on if required. The frame has a switch for ease of use, and it also has a fuse, and that'll save any electrical damage should this occur within the machine. Now the 100 litre only comes in one model, and that is the 6.8 litre per minute pump with the T-jet gun, but it does have the bypass. The 200 litre model comes with 2 pump models, the 6.8/107, which is great for gun work, and it can be used, as I say earlier on in this presentation, for boom or for slight boom work. The boom ready model, which we call the BR, has a 20 litre per minute new generation pump, and it has a pressure relief valve on it, so that it's good for boom work. But you can also use this one up to 90 psi with a gun, so it's great for gun work. The 400 only comes in the boom ready model, that is the 20 litre per minute new generation pump with the pressure relief valve. High scythe, which is used in hay, silage and grain inoculant applications. It comes in about 3 different models, and they all come standard with a 6.8 litre per minute pump, pressure relief valve, a 2-nozzle boom. These are little XR01 orange nozzles. So in the 100 we have 2 models, which is the horizontal and vertical. So the horizontal will fit on the top of the machine, and the vertical will fit on the side of the machine. And then we have the 200, which comes in one model, and it's a horizontal, again same specifications with pump and boom, and it's suitable for grain augers. That is the 12 volt range, and if you do have any questions regarding this 12 volt range, please feel free to contact our dealer support team.